Bloody hell, hello everyone, welcome back to GHK. We're here once again with some more exciting wrestling action. VGIW's Total Annihilation is right around the corner. It's going to be a great time, but we've got some good matches for you here tonight before we get into that exciting event. So let's strap ourselves in. Alright, here we go. First match of the evening for the Hardcore Championship. Oh, there it is. That is a beloved belt at this point for many here in professional wrestling. Won by Mark Vincent. Mark Vincent is the defending champion here tonight, and he's defending it against Hubert Constantine and first world champion of GHK, the Monster. Now, to explain really quick, because if you haven't been tuning into GHK for a while, you might remember Mark Vincent and Hubert were once on the same side. For the quick rundown there, Hubert Constantine was originally with his adopted sons, Exciting Constantine and Kevin Constantine. The trio seemed inseparable in the beginning of GHK. Hubert, being a legend of the business, looked like he was passing down his knowledge to his adopted sons. But Hubert began getting insecure. He's been getting older, and while he's still got plenty to give, he might not be, he's struggling to be on that top level with the likes of the Monster. And so, oh, what a pile driver there. And so, in a desperate bid to essentially not only get an upper hand, but also blame anyone but himself, he betrayed Exciting and Kevin, tossed them to the side, claimed that they were weighing him down, claimed that they were dragging him down and stopping him from being the best, and aligned himself with Mark Vincent. Mark Vincent, who has shown a ton of promise in GHK. Hubert thought that if he could have Mark by his side, no one would drag him down and he'd be elevated again. That did not pan out. Hubert ended up losing some big matches, and on top of that, Exciting Constantine, who had previously been a lower card act, started rising up the ranks. Now that him and Kevin were forced to fend for themselves, Exciting began rising up the ranks and actually surpassed Hubert. And after that happened, Mark Vincent, I guess, decided that Hubert was actually dragging him down. So when Donovan Hazard came to Mark with a deal to join him and ditch Hubert, Mark took that opportunity. So Hubert right now, because of his hubris, because of his betrayal, is now has hit rock bottom essentially. His adopted sons, who he abandoned, are flourishing without him. Mark Vincent, the person he betrayed them for, has abandoned him. And even when he was with Mark Vincent, well, I think Hubert, I don't know if he's realised, but maybe he was the weak link. Don't get me wrong, again, Hubert's still a higher tier wrestler, but maybe not the top level player that he once was. And you're watching Hubert in this match with two very high-level players. Mark Vincent, like I mentioned, one of the most explosive debuts of all time. An incredible high-rising talent. And the Monster, the first GHK World Champion when GHK made its TV debut. So he's the first recognised GHK champion. And you're really getting to see some of this is the thing. It's what we're seeing to Hubert is what I've been saying for years now. is that as the main event scene continues to grow and develop, you know, it's going to get harder and harder to get those opportunities. As we start finding more monsters and Mark Vincents and Hercules and Juggernauts and Tom Grisses and the like, you know, it's going to get harder and harder for people to break through. But it's also going to get harder and harder to maintain that top level status if you're already up there. So Hubert, as much as he has a legacy, as much as he's still a pretty damn good wrestler, that's going to be tough for him to maintain that status, maintain that position when you've got such incredible wrestlers like the strength of Mark Vincent. Oh, the current reigning defending hardcore champion. Look at that, rubbing it in Hubert's face right there. And now Mark Vincent. I think he's looking to finish Hubert off here. Though Hubert, give him credit, he's fighting back here. Don't count Hubert out. Just because he may have hit rock bottom, there is still a chance for him here in this match. Anything can happen in professional wrestling, and I said, like I mentioned before, Hubert, still a pretty damn good wrestler, and someone who was at the top in his prime. Oh my god, that's a big enziguri there from the monster. And now going for the pin. And there goes Mark Vincent coming in with that axe handle. But wait a minute! An accordion drop! Oh my god! That is a good 7-foot drop right there from the monster. 2, 3! And the monster wins! The monster's the new hardcore champion. Good God almighty. The monster has just won the hardcore championship. Good lord! Taking out both opponents in the match. This is why he was a world champion. He can be so dominant when he's in control. And the monster looking very happy right now as he's handed the hardcore championship. The monster celebrating. We've seen that title lead to world championship matches. The monster might think he's got another in to the world title picture. And then we move on to the other match of the night here. This is for the GHK Bloodshed Championship. We're having quite a few of these this month. Now remember, the way to win this match is by busting your opponent open. Well, when there's multiple people, you have to bust both of your opponents open. It's, elimination. But still, you get the general idea. If you're busted open, you're out. If you're not busted open, you're still in. Until there's only one person left. Right now, the reigning champion is multi-time Bloodshed champion Juggernaut, who has absolutely, he's done amazingly well at holding his own in the ring. Ever since he joined GHK, he's proven that he can crack skulls open like no one else. He is surprisingly gifted at it. Then, of course, you've got Kaiser the Butcher, who is exchanging blows with Juggernaut. Kaiser the Butcher, someone who challenged for the world title at one point, someone who is a pretty damn good wrestler, but I'd say more of a submission wrestler. I don't know how good he's going to be at cracking skulls open. Then, of course, you've got Alan Bannon here. Alan Bannon, who recently dived back into the world of hardcore wrestling. Called himself the epitome of hardcore at one point, as he loves hardcore wrestling. He is practically obsessed about it. He's been waiting for years to really get to dive back in, and look at him. He has absolutely dived in at the deep end. But I don't think Alan Bannon would have it any other way. And now going over to Kaiser here. Oh, what's he thinking? Oh! Kaiser there with a dodge. Alan Bannon, though, not phased. Look at that, going in with some swings. Juggernauts! Good God! Catching Alan Bannon there. And now, Kaiser throwing Juggernaut around. My God. Juggernaut's high-risk dive to the outside nearly didn't pay off, but Alan Bannon was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Oh, right across the back there. That's going to leave a mark. Oh, and a German suplex. It seems like Kaiser wants to do all the damage to Juggernaut that should have happened from that outside dive. Oh, now remember, the way the Bloodshed Championship match works, like I mentioned before, is essentially first blood elimination rules in a multi-man match. If you're busted open, if you start to bleed, you're out of the match, and it goes until there's only one person left. Right now, Kaiser trying to weaken Alan Bannon. You might think, why not just keep going for the head? That's where the bleeding happens in this game. But if you weaken your opponent, then they're less likely to be able to bounce back, so you can focus on getting rid of them a lot more easily, like you're seeing here with Kaiser throwing Juggernaut. Kaiser just watching on like a predator seeking out their prey. But Juggernaut with the kendo stick smashes it over the head. And now with that leg screw. Oh, Kaiser. Wait a minute, Alan! Oh my god! A diving springboard missile drop kick. Good God Almighty! The epitome of hardcore Alan Bannon through absolute risk. That was a huge risk there. If that hadn't have connected, he very well could have risked his life there. And now Kaiser, baseball bat in hand. There's the snake eyes, no blood yet. No one eliminated so far, but with Juggernaut on the prowl, that could very quickly change here. Oh, some stiff shots. And now look at this. Oh man, a schoolboy powerbomb. That shows the raw strength of Juggernaut. Oh, going for the head here, going to try and bust Alan open. Still no luck just yet. But Juggernaut going to take it one step higher as he goes up to the top rope. Oh man, Alan Bannon on his feet. Oh, driven down by Juggernaut. But Alan's back up. And now Kaiser back in the ring as well. Against the ropes. Oh my god, a vicious elbow strike. And now a German suplex to Alan Bannon. And Juggernaut. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, angle slam from Kaiser the Butcher. Displaying Alan like a piece of meat for a second there. Oh, and they're going for a clothesline here. Boom! A lot of force around the throat. And you can see there, Juggernaut taking a moment there, just trying to get his breath back. He has been winded. Oh, that's the steel chair. The weapon of choice for busting people open. Oh, right across the skull. And now Kaiser. What machinations are going on in that mind? Oh, the machinations of Kaiser's mind are an enigma. You have no idea what he's thinking of. And that's what allows him to pounce like that and knock Alan out. Now, oh, wait a minute, Alan there with that dodge. Oh, Alan is stuck in an awkward position right now as he's having to deal with both beefcakes here in Kaiser and Juggernaut. Snake eyes, good work there. Irish whip. Oh, what is Kaiser thinking here? I was going for another clothesline here, right across the throat. Oh, God. And you can see there Juggernaut just rolling away, just going to try and recover. He knows it's a bad idea to be in the ring right now. Oh, going for snake eyes. Looking to try and incapacitate Alan Bannon a little longer so he can focus on his devious scheme here. All right. Alan back on his feet now. Oh, my goodness. Taking it from 0 to 100. Taking the chair and wrapping it around the skull. Oh, there's Kaiser with the reversal there. And now a backdrop. As much as we might want to have seen Alan Bannon have a hero's journey there, I don't think Kaiser's going to let that happen. And now dropping onto the ankle. And again. Kaiser doing great work at dealing with two wrestlers at once, but now both wrestlers... Oh, no, wait, they've turned on each other here. I was about to say both wrestlers could work on Kaiser, but of course it's every man for himself in this match. And a great takedown there from Alan Bannon. Bringing Kaiser back up. And now looking for that Death Valley driver to really take Kaiser out. Remember though, the way to bust someone open is by cracking their skull open and having them bleed. Oh, wait a minute. Juggernaut, what's he thinking? Going for a DDT. Oh! That was good, but no blood yet. So Kaiser's still in the match. Although this might change the tide. Oh, still nothing. That's a tough nut to crack here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Alan Bannon with the Bloodshed Champion. Into the turnbuckles. Oh my god, and still nothing. What are these people? Terminators? Good god. Look at this. You can see Alan going with everything he's got. But still nothing. Punching and punching and punching away. And Juggernaut still not cracking. And the Bloodshed Champion has finally been busted open. Good lord. Even Brock Lesnar would have trouble with these people. Oh, going for the face there. Look at that. Alan Bannon. He is focused right now on the skull. And now going. Oh, here we go. Lifting him up. And oh, wait a minute. Some elbows there. Kaiser there with the escape. Oh, wait a minute. No, no, no. Going for a chokeslam. Going for a chokeslam. Boom. That is nasty right there. Okay, Alan's back on his feet. Looking under the ring. That's a kendo stick. Oh, but Kaiser with a Northern Light suplex. And now back into the ring they go. They don't have to be in the ring in this situation. It is first blood rules. Now remember, the winner of this match will be the one to bust the other open in this case. Now that there's only two. Here we go, Death Valley driver. No! Again, Kaiser with the elbows. Getting himself free. But again, Alan's not going down. Oh! He tried to put a little bit of a... He tried to put a little extra in that punch. But Kaiser's not going to let that happen. He's going to cut off that Hero's Redemption. Oh no, not on the chair. Oh no! Oh no! Using the chair for extra leverage with those shots. The hand's going to be in agony with that one. Oh! And there's the clothesline. And now going up to the top rope. High risk, high reward. Still nothing. Good God. And now... Oh, what a vicious clothesline. And now grabbing the chair. Driving it across the ribs. Oh, and again. And across the legs. Weakening Kaiser. And now Kaiser back up though. Fighting back. That's adrenaline pumping right now through Kaiser. And now look at this. Oh my God, wait, no, don't do that. Oh my goodness, no, 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 no. Oh, there's that powerbomb to the outside. Oh God, Kaiser, hold on a moment. Hold on a moment. Oh my God. Oh, Alan barely dodged it. That knee was going right for his skull. I don't think that would have just busted him open. That could have very well killed him. Alan Bannon, not just fighting for the Bloodshed Championship. Right now, he's fighting for his life in this main event. Oh, swinging the bat. Oh, he does it. He does it. He does it. That's a home run if I've ever seen one. Alan Bannon is your new GHK Bloodshed Champion. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell to be notified of future videos on the channel. Comment down below what your favourite match was, and be sure to subscribe for Total Annihilation. That's going to be a big one. Lots of high caliber matches. We'll see you next time. Share this video around. We'd love to get more eyes on the channel.